being a ClickUp consultant or a consultant in general often comes with us training our clients too. Training how to use a certain tool, training how their new setup is working, training all kinds of things. And today I'm going to show you how you can save yourself a ton of money by not buying a course platform to deliver those trainings, but rather build it right here in ClickUp. There's a lot going on when you work as a ClickUp consultant, a consultant in general, or even as a VA, implementer, whatever. The moment we are working with clients and customers, there's a lot of training going on and there's a lot of tool training going on. So with that, in my community, there has been a lot of conversation going on about using Dopsado as a client portal. Are we bringing in Thinkific? Are we using Teachable? Are we using other CRMs that are also building up a knowledge base? And I'm like, whoa. Easy. First of all, why do you want to add another tool? Second of all, why do you want to spend more money? Let's keep it simple. Let's use the tools you already have. You're already on my channel, so chances are you have heard at least about ClickUp. I'm like, there's how many videos on my channel about ClickUp and how to use it and all the things? Chances are you are already using ClickUp. Chances are you are already working with your clients right in ClickUp. So why not stay in ClickUp to train them? I know, I'm really passionate. There has been a lot of conversation going on in my community about all the tools. We are looking into CRM, or are we keeping the CRM in ClickUp? Team training, really paying attention to our clients. There is so much going on specifically on the subject of how do we deliver training to our clients the best way possible? Are we getting a full-on course platform, which if you are actually selling courses, not a bad idea, but we are looking at the use case scenario of working with clients. We are not looking to sell a full-on course. We just want to make our life easier when helping our clients, training our clients, and giving them the resources they need to be amazing with the service we provide them. It is time to take a short little commercial break, as I'd like to invite all of my ClickUp lovers to join me and others in my brand new program. Boss Your Business for ClickUp Consultants is a 3-month program where we turn your love and knowledge of ClickUp into a profitable and scalable offer and business. You will get to see and implement all the systems and workflows that got me to work with amazing clients, get paid brand collaboration, the title of Startup Evangelist for ClickUp, as well as an upcoming book deal. If you're ready to turn your ClickUp love and passion into some serious cash and have fun while doing it, come join Boss Your Business for ClickUp Consultants today. And with that, back to our regular programming. So with that, I want to dive into how we have been using a list in ClickUp to train our clients. And not only that, I will show you at the end how you can scale this and even help your clients be better in their business with your training. So let's head on over into my ClickUp, and I'm going to show you how we have built our training for our clients right here in ClickUp. Make it really simple and duplicatable. We all know that we can template stuff in ClickUp, right? So let's head on over there. As you can see right here in my ClickUp, we have a standard ClickUp training ready to go for every client. Big shout out to Annalie Schick on this one, because she is the one that started all of this 2 years ago. Girl, we are still working off of your initial framework. So what's happening in here? Really simple. We are handling our clients as a folder, meaning each client is their own folder. That's where all of their stuff is happening. And as you can see, there is multiple different lists right underneath here. Now, one of those lists is ClickUp training. Now you're going to be like, Evie, but that's ClickUp training, we have multiple different topics and sessions and things in there. How can we just put this all in one list? Yes, training often needs to be put into sections by specific topics. Really simple. You use your drop-down field. But Evie, there is no drop-down field. Yes, we are not showing it in the list, but it's there. So let me show you. What we do right in here is, let's scroll right down there. It is in here somewhere. There's the topic. We have set up a drop-down field as the topic of the lesson, meaning this is your section. This is how you sort out your different lessons. And in this case, we have the introduction, we have a navigation, we have views and integration, productivity, project management, additional features. What now? That is really important for courses. What cool, I'm done. What am I gonna do now with this? And then our practice section right in here. And then all you do is you group all of this by topic, and suddenly you're gonna have what you see right here. You have your topics in specific sections based on the drop-down field, because the sorting happens just how you sorted the drop-down field. And once you get it set up, you don't need it over there. We'll just hide this. And now you have a nice and easy, clean course structure for your client training right here in ClickUp. Now let's go into the actual how-to. How are we making this easy for our clients? Because course platforms are really built around keeping it simple and easy for the user. It can get overwhelming being in here and be like, okay, what is next? How am I, what? It doesn't have to be if you set it up right. With that, building out a list in ClickUp as a course platform for our client training, what we have done right in here is each lesson becomes a task. There might be some additional information in the description. There is also the video we recorded. We have two places where we house videos. One of them is straight up in the description. One you will see here in a second. As you can see, there is the training link. A lot of my clients work straight up in the list view, which is why we have it set up that way. With that, again, each task becomes your lesson. Our time estimate is how long is this video? How long is it gonna take me to get through this lesson? Which makes it really easy for somebody to say, oh yeah, cool. I have a lunch break. So rather than just sitting there by myself, staring at my salad, let's watch the video while I'm having lunch. Because it's only 4 minutes. I'm gonna be only halfway through my lunch. Heck, not even. My lunch is like half an hour. I can crank out a couple of those videos and really just watch them and get an understanding of ClickUp, because the time estimate tells me how long this course is going to take me. And then having this link in here makes it easily accessible for them. Setting up these training links is really simple. You simply go over right there, add new, and you find, where is it? Right there, the website custom field. That allows you to simple and easy just plug in the URL to the video and done. Now, your sessions in your course might have a specific target audience, especially as a ClickUp consultant and you providing ClickUp training. Which user type does this training speak to? Is it applicable for everybody in the company? Is it only for admins? Maybe for full members? Maybe just for guests? Really easy. This is where we have the target audience, which we used labels for. Really simple, going into the edit field. Because this potentially speaks to multiple different user groups, a drop-down field won't do here, simply because a drop-down is a single choice only. With this, using the label field, you can choose multiple and say, hey, this is for a full member as well as an admin. Really simple, just like the other one. You go add a new column, add new, you find your labels, and then you choose what your options are. And this is how easy you can recreate a full-on course platform right here in ClickUp. No, don't stop there. Take this idea and take it further. This ClickUp training is repeatable. This is a standard ClickUp training of how do you do things in ClickUp. That is not client specific. That is a general. So set it up as a template, replicate for every single client. That easy. And then you set up another list with topic specific trainings, with trainings for their SOPs. The sky is the limit. What do you need to train them? Set up trainings for that. You have your basic ClickUp training, and then you set up your company specific training with, again, using a drop-down field to identify your core sections and the lessons you are teaching them in there. Second, don't stop there. You can even use this internally for your HR department to train your new teams joining the company so you don't have to be there and teach them the whole time. Again, this training setup right here in ClickUp can replace a full-on course platform. If you don't want to just sell courses, the sky is the limit. No matter if you are doing group coaching programs, if you are doing client work, join the community. We have so many ideas about these training templates and so many use case scenarios. And if you are struggling with the idea of building a template around this and making sure you easily can just duplicate and apply to the new client, I have a video for you on how to build your templates, apply your templates, save your templates, and update your templates right here in ClickUp. And have you subscribed yet? Come on, I want to have you right here on my YouTube channel. I do not want you to miss out on any of those gems. And I'll see you in the next video.